Once again, folks, welcome to Belfast. What about these? What's the crack? What's occurring? What's happening? More to the point, you know. Hope you're all good, man. Hope you're all good. I'll see you now. The pink ladies here, folks. We'll get in amongst the pink ladies here in a minute or two and see what the crack is. Thought that boy was following me there, but we'll go over here and see the old Jeep. I want to see this Jeep over here, like, I want to follow me anyway, so it is, like, so here we look at the pink ladies here first. A peaceful protest here today in Belfast. I'll wait till these lights go because I was just mentioning there about the road traffic act here in Northern Ireland. It's basically like a jaywalking offence, man, so it is, you know. So we'll get this here in a minute. Yeah, just want to do a PSV check on this here wee yoke here, see what's all present and correct and all that there. Anyway, folks, you know, crack. Golf Fox Trot Zulu, the one with all the paint in it. I think that was the one we seen earlier. I want to get a thumbnail on this, just checking the tires bit. You know the crack bit? Yeah, I'll get that in. There's the old camera there, is it following me? Let's see if this camera follows me. I'm hiding his face. I look like that, I would probably hate it too, you know. Yeah, I think that's the same Jeep I seen there a minute or two ago. Must want to get a couple of thumbnails of this in. There's a light looking for me. It's missed me. Yeah, folks, so yeah. Maybe wagon can buy there too, man. Yeah, so yeah, a couple of thumbnails of that, like, you know what I mean? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, he's all love it, don't he? She's love it. We'll pick this back up here in a wee minute, folks. So yeah, folks, just pick this back up here with the pink ladies here in Belfast, so we are. Pick it up here. So I know there's going to be a few speeches and stuff here. Yeah, lovely ladies from Ballymena. Oh, lovely smile there, look. Oh, lovely smile there, look. All I can say, parents, daughters, grannies, stuff like that, you know what I mean, all concerned.
Right here at the start, you can feel the energy building. We've got protests forming, cameras watching, and the narrator already noticing someone following him. Quick question for you. When tensions rise in public gatherings like this, do you think filming helps transparency or adds pressure? Let me know in the comments.
Protesting pink ladies, folks. Check them out on Facebook and stuff like that as well. I'm going to try and get up around the front here a bit, maybe. Get a different angle at this.
Jesus one, mother, sisters, daughters proud, standing strong beneath
she's already
the
for
the safety of our children.
Alright,
For
lad.
the truth that must be told.
Then there's the stop the boats. Get a picture of that bit. Stop the boats, man. And the usual, I'm going to get into this pink ladies here in a minute. The usual flag protest here. Obviously, I've explained this a couple of times that they don't fly the Union flag from the City Hall no more here in Belfast, folks. These people have been here for 13 years protesting about this every Saturday, man. Every Saturday, like. So they are. Check out Truth Podcast, please, values, folks. I'll work. Well, done a bit of filming with this guy, so I have. Check him out. I'm gonna bounce in. Who's this? Naomi Long. I've had her on camera, man, so I haven't. She wouldn't answer my questions in a press conference. So yeah, Naomi Long. Alliance Party here in Northern Ireland. Yeah. So yes, I was at an interview one day, press conference for BBC, and also it was, and she would not answer me a question. She was going to answer a question for me, but one of the other guys there as well, one of the reporters, one of the mainstream media actually pushed me along in front of her bodyguard and stuff, you know. How you doing? How you doing?
A force of pink and pride, defend as their guide.
What do you think, ladies?
The children, they'll never walk away. They fight for truth and honor, for the brighter British day. Raise your flags, let the nation see the hearts of women fighting for the free.
Yeah, folks, we'll pick this here back up there in a minute here once the music is off there. Get a couple of speeches here from the Pink Ladies, you know.
Step aside, who stand for their families, hearts open wide for justice, for freedom, for all who believe. The Pink Ladies stand, and they'll never leave. Raise your flags, let the nation see.
I want to go a wee screenshot, a wee thumbnail. All the concerned mothers, grannies, parents here, right here. All the wee signs here, no illegals, no illegal immigrants. Actually, that is deport every illegal. Ballymena. She's going for the speech here, I think, this lady here. Jump in there from here or not?
Hello? We stand here today as protectors of our women, our children and our future. We are the heartbeat of our community and we will not be silenced or ignored. We believe in safety, in truth and in the right to defend what we hold dear, our homes, our families and our culture. We are not against others, we are for our own people. Together we rise against the system that has forgotten its duty to protect us. Together we remind them that the spirit of Ulster's women cannot be broken. We are strong, and we are the future.
Wee Lindsay Bryan coming up here. Check Lindsay out on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. Check out Lindsay here, please, will you?
What are you trying to say? I'm too loud?
Wee Lindsay Bryan.
No, you're too loud. Been in Belfast here. Oh, you're right. So, first of all, guys, absolute big shout out to Robin here. What a job she's done. Absolutely incredible. The work she puts in, day out, that I can see in the group, I can see through speaking to her, I can see through the bags that she's put together, and I can see from the support that she's got from other women here that she is doing an absolute amazing job. So let's just give it up one more time for Robin. And thank you all so much for coming, as always, giving up your free time to come out and hear us speak and to stand up for the cause that you believe in. Okay guys, today I want to talk through a few statements that have been made by radical Islamists over in Great Britain. So these are just a couple of things that they say more or less on a daily basis. We are not here to take part, we are here to take over. So could these boys that are saying this be from Pakistan? 96% Muslim, honour killings, child marriage and acid attacks? Is that what they're here to take over with? Councils, sorry. They were shouting, whose streets are streets? Some of the lefties were shouting this. And one of the guys from the Muslim community walks past and says, no, we are not on your side. Right? So the lefties have got it so wrong. your side. They could be from countries like Iran, 99% Muslim, divorce law favours men, men control the work, travel and medical attention women get. So again, is that the type of people that we have already in our streets?
Yep.
Another statement from them is, we are here to take over and have Sharia law.
No.
You can't stop us.
No.
Do we want that? No. And again, guys, some of these people could be from countries like Afghanistan, where there's a gender apartheid. Women have to wear full veils, no education after 11 years old. And then we've got people in our country saying they want this type of law, and our government's doing nothing about it. Another one that some of the Muslims in the UK will say is, your laws are done. We are building the caliphate here, one street at a time. No assimilation, just conquest. They are literally telling us what they want to do. And men like this are from countries like Sudan, 97% Muslim. Guess what happens in Sudan? Gang rapes, women and children killed. Yep, and that's where a lot of these statements are coming from. So, you know, go back to that old saying, make it make sense. Our government know that there's extremist Muslims in the UK making these statements. They know that the countries I'm talking about here today are the top countries where illegal immigrants are coming from. So why is our government doing nothing about this? Traitors is right. Another quote they will say, we will vote in enough to flip the system. Again, that's the Muslims, extremists in England that are telling us while they're on our land that they are going to vote in enough to flip the system. Another country some of these guys could be coming from, Bangladesh, 90% Muslim, child labour, child marriage. So guys, make this make sense for me. These people, extreme Muslims, are on our lands telling us these statements, telling us what they're here to do. They're from countries which is proven by the Home Office that it has all those horrible things I discussed happening every single day. The government know this. The government are doing nothing about it, and they are not coming to save us. We need to take a bit of accountability, guys, and me especially. I spent 20 years on drugs. What was I contributing to the country then? Absolutely nothing, because I was still messed up. So we do need to take a little bit of accountability and go, do you know what? I'm going to try and be as strong mentally and physically as I can be. Also, guys, and I have to hold my hands up, I told somebody this in the audience about 5 minutes ago, and she looked at me as if I was nuts. Guys, I haven't been voting. I have to hold my hands up. I have not been voting. Well, as we've seen from that statement from a Muslim, they will vote in enough to flip the system. So we need to do something about what's happening to our country. We need to take a little bit of accountability, guys, and we need to step up to the plate and save ourselves. The government's not going to do it. We need strong young leaders. We need the people in the working class communities to know how worthy they are, to know that they are capable of being our next politicians, our next lawyers, our next doctors, our next nurses. There is enough people in the working class to fill all these jobs. They just need to have the belief in themselves, not be torn down like the government has done for years and years, telling the working class that they're not good enough, telling the working class that they've got a million billion mental health issues, whenever if they just had a purpose, they just had a government that would believe in them, then they could show us exactly what they're worth and what they're made of. And that is what I would love to see in the streets of Northern Ireland. We need to stop spending so much time in social media and start spending more time.
Okay, pause. This is a key moment. The Pink Ladies are positioned as a peaceful protest group, but notice how the speeches and signs introduce heavier political tension. Whenever protests touch on immigration or national identity, the legal landscape gets complicated fast. What do you think? Should protests like this be handled differently by local authorities? Or is this freedom of expression at work?
Time on ourselves. I say it all the time to friends and family, and I think a lot of people will agree. We are in a spiritual war here. That is what's happening. We are in a spiritual war. And to correct this, we need to get closer to our spiritual selves, and that happens by doing the work on ourselves, becoming stronger mentally and physically, and encouraging our younger generations to be the best they possibly can. Thank you all so much for listening, and again, a massive shout out to the beautiful Robin for sorting all this out. We appreciate the strong women around us, and I feel privileged every single day to have the likes of you around me. Thank you so much.
Oops, sorry. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I'm blind as fuck. How long need that? Get after that, ladies! Yeah! What a sight to see, all pink. Anyway, I'm Laura. I'm from just outside Ballymena. I started speaking at demonstrations and protests after my cousin's 15-year-old daughter was raped in Ballymena. She was abducted off the street in June this year, taken to a derelict garage, thrown onto a dirty mattress, and then sexually assaulted and raped by 3 Roma gypsy males. Scum. At present, the courts are still deciding when they're to extradite the third person, who they say is a child. He's not, he's a fucking grown adult. Anyway. Disgusting! Anyway, these attacks on women and children are now, I'm sad to say, commonplace. Only 2 weeks ago, a 10-year-old girl was raped by an illegal immigrant at the City West Hotel in Dublin. Might I add, this child was placed in care by the relevant social services down there. Shame on them. Who in their right mind would place any woman or child into an immigrant hotel? Anyway, and she was left alone and handpicked by a beast. Not more than 24 hours later, by the way. Who have these children got to turn to? They've been let down by their peers, local police, government. Yep. They don't stand for justice. They stand against those demanding it. Yep. As a women and children's advocate, I must also say that in the last 12 months, ending March this year, there were 29,751 domestic abuse incidents reported to the PSNI. I myself am a survivor, not a victim of domestic abuse and violence. I didn't report it, and I'm sure there's many more like me. So that 29,000, nearly 30,000, I'm sure is double. Yep. Right, what chance do we stand, ladies? Domestic violence, abuse, rapists, pedos, all in their own communities, and now they add a threat of all these illegal immigrants who are pouring into our country illegally. Yep. Perpetrating heinous crimes. They've no respect for our culture or values and insist on treating us like second-class citizens in our own homes. Yep. The problem isn't that it exists, it's that it exists everywhere. Yes! We, the public, know there's a crisis because we are the ones living it every day, not those in their houses fucking looking out at us. Yeah! Sorry, got too many notes. How do we raise bold, brave children in a world that publicly punishes those who dare to tell the truth? It's not a tragedy, it's a direct attempt to silence us, to crush our courage, and I refuse to let my child grow up in fear. There's going to be more women and children attacked. There is going to be more women and children raped. These men have approached me. They're a different league. They're not shy. They're a different culture and they don't give a fuck. Yeah! Then when we do something, they get free legal aid. Yeah! And then they blame the mental health card. Yeah! I'm sorry, but the uncomfortable truth is that when these people from different cultures with medieval views on women and children's rights come here, we haven't a chance. I'm lost.
We walk here, folks. Just take a wee walk here.
You're doing brilliant.
Let them try and silence us. Let them try to break us. We will rise louder, stronger and braver, and we must teach our children to do the same. Thank you.
So I just want to thank everyone for coming, and we will be giving out our wee safety bags here very shortly. Thank you all for coming.
And the Ulster flag, we don't really see that too often put together here in Northern Ireland. That's actually a nice sight in my eyes. The wee pink flag.
Just give Ron a few minutes here, folks, to get things sorted out. Has to get the bags out of the car. Folks, give all the speakers a big shout out there. How amazing was that? That's what I call speaking from the heart. Us, yous, Ulster women, us men of all.
This final section shifts the tone completely. After powerful, emotional testimonies, the speaker pulls the crowd together around unity and safety. Whether you agree or disagree with the messages in this protest, moments like this define community-driven movements. Engagement question: what creates real change? Protests, politics, or personal action?
We will come together. That is our main cause here. A common goal. United we stand. Divided we fall. I want to stick some music on here, folks. That goes out to you too, Brandy, over on the left there. Sorry, here's Nicola.
Hello folks, how are we all doing? Guys, it's absolutely amazing to see you all today.
Folks, check
Guys,
out
we all
Patriotic
need
Media.
to come together, united Catholics and Protestants. This is a Christian country, and Islam will not be taken over. Fuck Islam! 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 Yeah!
Whose streets?
Our streets!
Whose streets?
Our streets!
Whose streets?
Our streets!
Sounds like Keir Starmer's a
Their voices rise as one.
Yeah, folks, interest every day at our parade here from Belfast here. Thank up everybody in the chat there. Hit the thumbs up or he's no crack anyway, folks. We're great, all these concerned parents coming out here on the streets, Belfast here.
The pink ladies take their
The sides don't be up, you see a flag here in Northern Ireland.
Raise your flags, let the nation see the hearts of women fighting for the free. In every town, through storm or pain, the pink ladies rise again and again.
They march for love and fairness, for the right to feel secure, for every child in danger. They're the shield that will endure.
Check out Patriotic Media. Hit this lady with a sub, please. Make sure you sub this. Make sure you hit this lady with a sub now. It's only new here, so yeah. So here we sub, please, will you? Thank you, folks. Thank you.
Raise your flags, let the nation see the hearts of women fighting for the free. In every town, through storm or pain, the pink ladies rise again and again. From south to north, they're standing tall, a force of pink and pride.
Thank you, ladies. It's a Ballymena brunch here, isn't it? A Ballymena brunch. Probably later. Yeah, folks, just we get out. Hello.
Raise your flags, let the nation see the hearts of women fighting for.
Sorry. Check out Lindsay Brown on YouTube, Facebook and TikTok. Lindsay Brown, please check this lady out, please. Hey girl. Hey, welcome to the big World Wide Web. Caitlin, she's all over the internet anyway. The best looking camera woman in Northern Ireland. Check out Freedom.73 as well, folks. I'm gonna wind this one up here in a minute or two as well, folks. Force be with yous. May the force be with yous, folks. Yo. Yeah, so I'm gonna wind this one up here. So yeah, folks. All the best from Belfast here, Pink Ladies, on the 8th of November here. I'll let this song play out first here, folks. So yeah, folks, Belfast here.